All right, my friends, before I start reading our informational text, Life in a Pond, let me quickly review of how you get to this story. Up on top of your one-pager, you will see a link to the Scholastic Learn at Home. You'll click on that link. Then when the page comes up, you're going to go down to where it shows the different grades. Click on grades 1 and 2. Then you will click on week 2. You're going to scroll down to where it says day 6, and then you will see our story, Life in a Pond. Okay, so here we go. Life in a pond. This is a lake. It's big and it's deep. This is a pond. It's small and it's shallow. Sunlight reaches the bottom of a pond. This allows plants to take root and grow there, all across the pond. A pond is a wonderful place to learn about nature. You can see all kinds of life in and around a pond. The smallest pond life is plankton, very tiny plants and animals floating in the water. Plant plankton, or algae, sometimes forms a green film on the surface of a pond. Plankton is food for some of the pond's animals, and they, in turn, may be eaten by larger animals. Bass, sunfish, and perch are some of the fish you might find in a pond. You might also find shrimp or crayfish or clams. Turtles and frogs and snakes and snails often live in or around ponds. Big dragonflies may fly over the pond. Other insects, such as water striders, walk on top of the water. Ducks, geese, and swans visit ponds to rest and to feed on floating duckweed. Long-legged birds, such as egrets and herons, may wade through a pond. Deer, moose, raccoons, and other mammals come there for water and food. One animal, the beaver, makes its own ponds. Beavers live in underwater homes called lodges. The beavers cut down trees with their sharp teeth. Then they use the trees and mud to make a dam across a stream. A deep pond forms behind the dam, deep enough so the beavers can build their homes. Trees, such as willows and cypresses, often grow around ponds. Some kinds of plants float in pond water. Water lilies, like these, can cover a pond with their flat leaves. They often have pretty flowers. Plants that take root along the shores of a pond include cattails and other reeds, tall grasses, ferns, and pond weeds. Waste material from dead plants and animals sinks to the bottom of a pond. As the waste builds up, the pond becomes more shallow. Now the plant life on its shores can grow closer to the center of the pond. After many years, reeds and grasses may grow all across the pond. The pond has become a marsh, or it may even dry up completely. But new ponds are always forming. Some are made by nature, some by people, and some by beavers. The end.